Hey folks, what's going on? Ty here, Bench Clear Media, Breaker Culture. Thanks so much for joining. So I have been submitting lots of cards for grading as I normally do, but over the past couple months, I've been submitting a lot of cards to SGC, and I've started to fall in love with their process, their customer service, the overall just approach of SGC has been really impressive to me. And so as I've been sending a lot of vintage and even some of my modern stuff, I've had Mike alongside of me as I've decided to send certain cards. And I thought, you know what? I got a new submission that just came in today. I haven't looked at the grades. I thought I would go through some of these cards with him. There's lots of mantles in there. This is one of those orders where and I'll show you this here in a sec. I projected mostly like 2.5 to 4s, but a lot of these I just wanted this slab, and I like the tuxedos for a lot of those vintage cards. So let me show you real quick what I'm going to walk through which cards I have in here. You can see a lot of the, I would say tier 2 Mickey Mantles. The tier 1s I did send off to PSA, and I did a separate reveal video for that. But a lot of the tier 2s are in here, and you can see my projections are, I don't have anything projected higher than a 6. I do have 2 6s projected, both for the 86 Tops Jerry Rice that I found in a couple sets, but everything else is anywhere between 1 and 4. So it'll be interesting to see how my grades align. I feel like I'm starting to nail down the accuracy with SGC each and every time I do this. So we'll put that to the test again. But let me bring in Mike. Mike, how are you?
I'm good, man. Digging on your hair, dude. You got it going on today.
You like it?
I think you're just. I think you're the sexiest guy on YouTube. I'm just gonna say it.
Right boy.
Oh, put it out there.
That I wasn't gonna have to edit anything in this video until you said that.
I have the right hat on today for this.
You do. Are you you've obviously seen this list. We don't know what's in here, how good I did, but I think you saw the cards. We saw some photos of them. We agreed that they're 2 and 4s, like 2 to 4 range for a lot of these cards.
I think it's something important you might tell people is, as we talked through this and we went, which pile, PSA or SGC? Yeah. What were the differentiators to you? Is it just purely value? Is it what made the difference for you in picking the pile?
Well, it was pretty simple for me. I just went through, because I had 50 mantles. I chose my top 10 mantles in terms of value, standard value. I just took a PSA 3 versus an SGC 3 and took the top 10 and sent those to PSA, the other 40 here. In hindsight, I probably would have sent maybe the top 45 to SGC, maybe even the top 50. I don't know. I'm starting to really dig the value. The gap is really closing between everything below a PSA 6. I feel like is almost in line with SGC with vintage.
Yeah, SGC has a great reputation with vintage, and for most collectors, they're slab indifferent.
Yeah,
if it's a nice looking example, doesn't matter what slab it's in.
Yeah,
certain guys like myself, again, I just went down that road initially. Had I been different, or had I had a different initial experience, I might be an SGC guy. It's not that they're bad and PSA is better. In fact, you could argue in a lot of ways SGC is better. But when you're a collector and you just kind of had to get in bed with one of them, and PSA just kind of, there has been in the past, and even still some today, a giant gap in value, right?
Yeah.
And just popularity and just liquidity and all of those things. Not that I want to sell cards, but if I did, again, it's closing that gap. But it used to be that you could sell the PSA one a lot easier and for more money. So that's why. But I think SGC's coming on strong, and they've always been great for pre-war. And I think a lot of people are converting to them for vintage, and they're open for business, and their costs are reasonable. So
100%.
Why wouldn't you use them?
Right. Yeah. So I paid $30 a card here. These were received on November 4th. And they graded and shipped by December 6th. Or on December 6th. It's hard to beat that, right? You're talking a month, and they say 30 business days. That's obviously less than 30 business days. It's like 22 business days with a holiday in there. Man, it's hard to beat that. It's really hard to beat that. So
let's get to it. I'm excited to see what you got on these.
Yeah. So maybe you pull up the list. If you have it, you can look at it. And as I'm going through these cards, you can tell me what the actual grade was. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, what the projected grade was.
Deal.
Oh yeah. All right, you have to serenade us with something. That's tradition.
Serenade you, like literal singing. I mean, it is Christmas time. I guess I could, sing a Christmas carol or two, but we want people to stay engaged in this video and not turn it off. So let's not do that.
Suppose I could cut this before we start the video in the future.
No, it's okay. I think your mindset on as we went through these cards, and I think you did right. I mean, there is some value of your time. And obviously the cost, like it's $120 more per card to send it to PSA, right? So, well, if they come back, and you don't know when you're going to get it back. So thanks.
Exactly.
I love how it says tuxedo time.
I love it. Yeah. I didn't really think about packaging because BGS was always pretty good. PSA, they know what they're doing, right? They got that down pat. And then I had that awful experience with hybrid. And I was like, okay, I actually need to start caring about packing because that was the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Remember that video? Okay, 68 is the first, right?
Yeah, but it'll be what it is. Are they saran wrap too?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's start with this. 68 tops. I projected a 4, right?
So make me small in the screen and make yourself, you can make me tinier. Actually, I think I can do it. There you go.
All right. 4.5.
Wow.
Dig it. What I project on a 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. Not bad. Within a half grade. We have a 69 Mantle.
That you had as, these aren't in order. You had that as a 3.
2.5.
Okay.
Massively off center.
Massively off center. It's funny when you can just call your cards what they are. You don't have
100%.
to. This is gorgeous. Well, they're all great cards. They just may not be great condition cards.
We got a 58 tops Mantle Aaron.
That's 4.5 is what you had on that.
5. All right. So I've been within a half every grade. I love that card.
They're a lot more apt to do half grades at SGC. I've seen than PSA.
66 tops Mantle.
3.
Boom.
Bam. 3. Before you show the next one, how important is it to you? People have rose-colored glasses sometimes when they're looking at their cards before they grade them. I think when you're making a decision about sending something in, you just need to be as realistic as you can. You're only hurting yourself if you think it's an X and it's actually a Y, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's smart to just be a realist about your cards.
For sure. Well, I learned from Nolan, right? Just taking the time to really write down what you think you're going to get is only that betters yourself. You're learning how they think and how the graders do things. It just makes your own collecting better. So
it's interesting. You have several 68 tops Mantles on here. So I don't know which one that was that you showed already. 61. You had a 4.
4.5.
Actually, there's several. Oh no, that one, there's only one, but you do have several of them on here. So
how about the 60 Mantle?
60 tops. You had a 2.
So 68 tops Mantle.
Second one of those, right?
Yep.
You had the first one at a 4. You had this one at a 3.
Nailed it. 3.
Nailed it. Nailed the landing.
62 tops Mantle.
4.
4.5.
There you go. Yeah, wouldn't you rather be pleasantly surprised than disappointed?
Yes. I'll take a half grade higher because some of these half grades swing the price a few bucks. Here we go. We got the 57 Yankees
batting power hitters.
Mantle.
You had a 3 on that.
Beautiful. Drilled it. We've got a 58 tops Mantle All-Star, number 47.
You had that 58 tops All-Star 4.
4.5.
There you go. That card was triple printed, by the way.
What do you mean by that?
They printed 3 times as many of those as they did every other card for tops.
Oh, okay. Now you tell me.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I know.
60 Tops Mantle All-Star. Looking at this, I think it was I probably
two.
expected a 2. Yeah. 2.5. When you're that low, that doesn't matter as much.
Great
Ooh,
card.
here's a pretty sweet one. 59 Tops Mantle, the baseball thrills.
5.
Having trouble managing your valuable collection and finding price transparency in the sports card market? Me too. That's why I use CardHedge. CardHedge is a brilliant price analysis and collection management tool. Track all your grades across PSA, CSG, HGA, SGC, BGC, and as well as your raw cards. CardHedge pulls their research from sites like eBay, StarStock, MySlabs, and Golden Auctions. You want an accurate picture of the sports card market? Yeah, me too. With over tens of thousands of cards in their system, CardHedge is the definitive sports card price guide. Quickly search by card, player, or set. Sort by price or percentage change. It has a lot of awesome advanced features. So what are you waiting for? Join today for only $14.99.
7.
Wow.
That's cool.
Great card. Yeah. It's a cool
Yeah,
card.
now that I look at it, the corners are spectacular. Man. 60 Tops Mantle Boyer.
Rival All-Stars 4.
4.5.
There you go.
That was the first time I had seen that card. I'd never seen it before. This is a great card. The 68 Tops Mantle Maze Killebrew.
It's one of my favorites of all times. That you had a 4 on that.
4.
Okay.
All right. We got a 59 Tops Mantle All-Star.
4.
64.
4.5.
So is that the normal back for this card? The bazooka?
It is.
The bazooka.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not like Allen and Ginter where you have
Right. 62 Tops Mantle
All-Star.
Yep.
4.
Man, I'm starting to really be impressed with myself. I'm gonna be honest. 61 Tops Mantle All-Star.
3. Okay.
This one I'm missing low. 61 Tops Mantle MVP.
4. 4.
4.
Under promise and over deliver. I love it. To yourself. Like,
Yeah, 62 Tops. Mantle Maze Manager's Dream.
4.5. 5. That's a good grade for that card.
Yeah. Here's a good one. The 65 Bazooka Mantle Hand Cut.
You had a 1. It may have come back even authentic. Okay.
There you go. Got a 1.
It's a tough.
I mean,
even in a 1, that's a great card. Oh, huge paper loss on the back.
Yep.
Bummer.
Okay. Oh, I got a few more down here. Okay, we got the 68 Tops Pete Rose. Man, I think I would have probably guessed this one out of 5.
You put it at a 3.
Oh man, what are they? I might have 2 of these. Oh, the corners are really bad in the back. You can't see that, but 4.5.
Okay.
We got the 69 Tops Bench. Gianna
You had
Bench.
You had it at a 2.5. 3. All right.
All right. Oh, forgot I had one of the Ryan rookies in here. It was the worst of my 3. Okay. 65 Tops Yastrzemski.
3.5.
4.
Okay.
I just love that card.
I do too. Great image. Can you imagine the photographer going, all right, stand just like this.
Right. 68 Tops Bob Gibson.
4.
4.
Yeah.
We've got the 53 Bowman Color Mantle Barra Bauer.
Let me find that one. It's in a different 50. You had it as a 3.
Wow. Drilled that. I just love that card. I think it's got a crease in it. I'm trying to find it.
Just so people are clear, I have a spreadsheet on another tab, so I keep going back and forth.
There you go. That I'm assuming that dinged it pretty good.
And what's that writing on it, or that red spot?
It's like, I don't know if it's a stain. There's a couple stains on the card, bottom and top. Okay, we got the 65 Tops Mantle. This one was in bad condition.
65. You had it as a 2.
Yeah, I'll take a 2.5.
Yeah.
We've got the 68 tops Maze.
68 tops, Willie Mays, 4.5.
Cool. 5.
Man,
I'm just waiting for me to miss really badly on one of these. 67 tops Brock.
4.5.
Yes. Okay. I think I put this down as a 1, the 54 tops, because I didn't know what to expect with this. The Jackie Robinson. This was just such bad condition. I just wanted to slab it regardless.
54 tops, Jackie. You had as a 1. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I found this in one of those boxes at the 1.5 million card collection. Was super stoked. That just looked, I mean, just an iconic card.
Yeah.
Love it. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. This 56 tops K-line.
You had it as a 1.
Because there was some writing on it, but it came back as authentic.
Okay.
So altered, I guess. What the heck? 62 tops, Hank Aaron.
You had it as a 1.
Huh.
Authentic. Okay.
Trying to figure out. It was, I mean, really off-centered, but I wonder what's happening there. I wish we had some notes on that. Okay. 86 tops, Jerry Rice. I have 2 of them. Here's the first one. The corners are bad on this one.
Yeah, you had 6 on both of them.
I did. Okay. So this one came back as a 5.
Okay.
And then my other one came back as a 6.5.
Okay.
You win some and you lose some. Okay, we got some of these Wheaties cards that you saw when I purchased. The 52 Wheaties Ted Williams.
Is it the portrait or the action? Well, you had 2. You had 2 on both of them.
Oh, okay. So there we go. 3. I had no idea what to expect on these. You got like the stains on the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Second one, I got a 3. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Sweet. That one was interesting. It looked perfect. Really well cut. No stains. I don't know why that one got equal grade.
The same grade.
Stan Musial.
You had it as a, well, you have 2 of them. One's a 2. The portrait you had as a 2 and the action a 3.
Portrait 2.5 and the action 4.
Okay.
Yogi Berra portrait
3.
4.
And the action you had is a 2.
2.5.
Okay.
Okay. That one's got a bad crease in it. The Mikan.
George Mikan portrait 2.
Nailed it. Action, I have 2.5.
You had a 2 on that one too.
Okay.
Autogram, or who's next?
Yeah, autogram.
You had it as a 2.
3.
Campanella, you had as a 2.
2.5.
Nice.
And then the last card is the Nolan Ryan rookie. I probably had this down as a 3, maybe a 2.
You had it as a 2.
I did. Okay. Yes. 2.5.
Yeah, way miscut.
Yep.
At least they don't put those damn qualifiers on there.
I know. Yeah. So I thought, do I just send that to PSA too? But it was basically off the card. I'm thinking there's no way to send that to PSA for $150. That would be foolish.
Right.
So there you go, man. What do you think?
I'm impressed. Now your goal is to resell most of those or some of those, other than some of the mantles.
I'll resell a lot of these as it'll be in the store. A lot of the mantles I'll probably keep. I'm trying to get the run, at least for the time being. But some of those are doubles. Many of those are doubles.
Yeah, I think you'll do okay. I mean, I don't know what those Wheaties cards go for. Those are the coolest to me, just because you don't see those every day.
Yeah.
And getting them slabbed up, I think, was really smart, because the authenticity of it. Okay, and they look good in the cut. So love it,
man. Well, thanks for enjoying that with me.
Yeah, that was super fun.
One more batch through, 30-day turnaround, $30 a card. You can't beat SGC right now. I'm telling you, pretty impressive.
Awesome, good stuff, man.
All right, talk
See
to you
ya.
later. Bye.
Bye.